The Peace Track Initiative is a non-profit organization that has been established in Canada in 2017. It was established before that informally through the efforts on volunteering of Yemeni women peace builders inside and outside the country who came together to end the war in Yemen. The story of the Peace Track Initiative starts from volunteering efforts. It goes into an institutionalization phase, and it brings women together to end the war.
As a founding member of the Peace Track Initiative, I would say that the formation came as a response of the exclusion of women from the peace processes. First of all, we started as a group of individuals who were working on their personal capacities to bring peace to the country, because this was the objective. After that, we met. I would say thanks to the war, but it's an unfortunate event that brought us together. We have formed different initiatives, worked together, and all of these actions have led to the formation of Peace Track Initiative.
The work of the Peace Track Initiative has been focusing on localizing and feminizing the peace process. We focus mainly on three main tracks: inclusive peace and inclusion of women, the protection of rights of women, and feminist knowledge leadership. We all came together to support the peace process in Yemen and end the war. Our main priority was to work with Yemeni women peace builders at the community level, supporting them. One of the things was to support the Women Solidarity Network, which has more than 300 Yemeni women inside and outside the country.
Women have been absent. We don't see them represented in political conferences or peacemaking processes. And we've always been given this excuse that women are either not available, not interested, not qualified enough. And what Peace Track Initiative does is that it takes all of these excuses away. We demonstrate firsthand that women are there. They're experts in the work that they do. They are committed, they are charged, they have the energy, they have the political wisdom to do the type of work that is needed to achieve peace. Women are doctors, are lawyers, they're housewives. They're represented in every segment of the society, and their voice really matters. That the issues, the expertise exists on every level, from health and education to climate change, technology, and even investment. So what Peace Track Initiative does is that it gives access to these women. And I think that's a fundamental part of the peace process.
Since the formation of Peace Track Initiative, we made sure that we are inclusive, we work with everyone, and this has led, and also apply the feminist values in our work. So, for example, we work with women from different backgrounds. We don't call them to be apolitical, because we believe that women should have a political opinion. And also within our team, we have amazing women from different regions from Yemen, from outside Yemen, from different experiences, age levels. And as a millennial co-founder, we made sure that we also have this intergenerational approach where we make sure that in the future we will have amazing women leaders.
الحقيقة الذي أتى بي إلى مبادرة السلام هو التهميش والإقصاء الممنهج الذي لطالما طال النساء في الجنوب لأكثر من 30 عام. ومبادرة مسار السلام هي من أتاحت لي الفرصة وأعطتني هذا القدرة للعمل في تمكين وتأهيل النساء في الجنوب. بالإضافة إلى أن مبادرة مسار السلام أعطت كل الحق الكامل للمرأة الجنوبية للتعبير عن قضيتهم وإيصال صوتهم بكل شفافية ووضوح أمام الإقليم والمجتمع الدولي.
Actually, achieving peace has driven me to join Peace Track Initiative, and what distinguishes Peace Track is the inclusivity approach they use. They including all the issues from south and north, east and west, and this approach has given Peace Track the power and glow. And that's really give me the power as well.
The main reason for me has been the realization that while I was working in Yemen, the most capable people who can bring peace to the conflict in Yemen are excluded from the peace process. And because obviously the flip side to discrimination is the fact that women were not necessarily tested in participating in these processes. So that's the main reason. But there is another added reason that I think solidified my interest in Peace Track Initiative is the fact that I got a chance to interact early with the people who are working on Peace Track initiatives, from the Chief Executive Officer to the rest of the staff. And what I found is these are young professional women who are quite capable and who actually could make a lot of difference in the country. And I always feel guilty as a non-Yemeni that external or international people are not necessarily tapping into this particular energy, which I really think that they could only add positive things to the peace process, because for me, they could not be worse than those who are engaged in the peace process now.
Well, you know, it all started with the Arab Spring. I used to see these people going in the street, asking for gender equality, asking for their voices to be heard, and then I saw repression. It really hurt me to see that repression, torture, and forced disappearances, death. And all of these activists from the 2011 revolution, now many of them are still in prison, they're dead, they're disappeared, they're living with heavy victimizations. And so I'm kind of feeling this need to continue their legacy and not let their sacrifice be in vain. So I'm here at Peace Track Initiative to continue the work they started for gender equality, to build societies where our voices are heard.
Peace Track Initiative works with enhancing women's political participation around negotiation tables, among other projects. I stumbled upon Peace Track Initiative in 2018, so when I decided to do my master's on Yemeni women's political participation, Peace Track Initiative was the place to start. I started there as an intern, and now I work with them.
The Peace Track Initiative was one of the organizations that recognized the importance of protection to achieving sustainable peace. And they were one of the organizations that started a protection project on a voluntary basis. This protection project now is a bigger one, and it caters to the protection of women human rights defenders, peace builders, and political activists as well.
I joined Peace Track Initiative because I believe in its vision and values, and I actually have been following the work of PTI since day one, back in 2015, and I'm so proud of what they have achieved so far to enhance women participation in peace process, despite the political and social context in Yemen.
Personally, Peace Track represents for me progress and change, because I know with these great efforts that we are leading with our colleagues and the women we work with from different networks, we're going to achieve lots of things and eventually have the feminist peace we aspire for.
I'm very grateful that I'm working with an amazing team in the Peace Track Initiative. They are young feminist leaders who have worked in the Peace Track Initiative, a lot of them since the beginning. They are co-founders and founding members. They have dedicated their time and effort to make Peace Track Initiative a success. The Peace Track Initiative could have not grown this fast without their dedicated work and commitment. we were able to, as Peace Track Initiative, grow into a feminist organization that is working in peace, diplomatic mediation, employing accountability and feminist values in a very short time. We grew in a very short time, and the sustainability of the Peace Track Initiative is because it is focusing on the team members and the staff of Peace Track Initiative and valuing their contribution. So we are very lucky to be working together, and I'm very proud of my team.